Hello, family and friends. Another day. Yesterday, I got the potatoes and the eggs ready to make a potato salad today. So we're going to do that. But I changed my mind on what else I'm going to make with that. Okay, so we'll find out what that is. Anyway, here we go. I'm going to use my handy dandy shredder that Paul and Hannah got me for Christmas, and I'm going to need this today. So here we go. Let me get set down over here and get this stuff out of the way. Get this thing put together. Okay, now. So I think you're going to see what I decided on. I'm going to make some ham salad, real ham salad. So I got to get this thing put together. Let's put the ham over there. Get me a drink. Okay. See what kind of shred that I want. Which we will be doing some cheese too. I think it's so amazing that they didn't know when they bought this a few years ago the colors that I was going to go with to start with. And there it is. Okay, let me see what kind of shred I want. A little, and we'll try this one. And how about let's just get them all out there. Now, let me put this together. It's really easy, Pam, now. You remember, it's really easy. Oh, Pam. You guys are going to enjoy this because every time I go to put this together, I do the same thing. It has to go like that. All you got to do is turn it around, Pamela. Okay, then we got this, which I think I'm going to try this one first. You just fit that right in there. Put it in there. Put this on. Keep your pans out of the way while you're doing it. I really love this gadget. It's easy. It's so easy, easy to put together until I get a hold of it. Okay? But I don't use it every day, so... Okay, now this has got a lock on it. It says right there, it's got a lock on it. So let me make sure everything's good. And I just cleaned this table off. What is the matter? What's going on here, Pamela? I think it's tea. Okay. So it's got a lock on it. And I'm going to lock that down. Wait, I want to lock that down. Get a hold of it right, Pamela. There we go. That's locked down. Phew. Talk about some Pamela problems. Okay, let me get this knife here. And I probably should have done this further over this way. Let me unlock this again. There we go. Release. Please release me. there that went. That's all right. Okay, we'll put this over here a little bit and lock it over here so I can. There we go. All right, now we're going to take this ham. Let me see if I can scoot you just a little bit. There we go. Let me cut this up. And we'll see what kind of shred we can get with this. There's the bone. Take that out of there. Okay, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to shred this up. Now this might be too little of a shred, so I'm going to go with what I can do. So I'm just going to put this in here. Put this little thing on here. Well, guess what? I didn't have that on right. Oh, Pamela. You're supposed to put it on that way. There we are. We'll try it again. This is just an old cheap pan. Get this stuff out of the way and just I don't know if that's going to be too small. Might be too small for that one. Yeah, I don't think I need that small. Let me try another one. That's a little bit too small, I think. Release. We do have a release on that. Okay, let me take this. I don't edit, so bear with me. If there's a blooper, there's a blooper. That's the way I see it. Okay, we're not going to use this one for that. We are going to use this one, and this is the only one I got that I can do it with. So, clipped in. Now we'll try it. See what we can do here. It's not going to be very much, but it's going to be enough for my little picnic today. Hey, who said we can't have a little picnic in February? It wasn't me. Yeah, that's just the right size. Now go back the other way. And that way. That way. It helps if you kind of go both ways when you're doing it, because it pulls out all that other stuff in there. Okay, let's get some more ham. Mom always made ham salad with real ham that I can remember. I mean, we don't need that piece of fat, do we? Tear it up, put it in there. No, you don't. You tear this up and put it in here, Pam. Now, Doris, I know you're sitting over there laughing at me. I just know you are. Because you seen me put that in here, and I wasn't supposed to put it in there. And there's probably a few others laughing too, but that's okay. Today's Sunday. So I'm going to do it the right way. By the time I get it right, it'll be over with. Well, come on, Dot. Don't tell me you wouldn't do that too, Dot Harris. I'm calling you out, Dot. She's a good friend. We talk on the phone. I'm so excited about a surprise, but I can't tell what it is. A surprise. It's not a material thing. Yeah, you're supposed to push down on this when you do this, Pam. Push down, go around, back. There, it's going through there, but it's really... I love this thing. It's always nice to know you got a machine there if you need it. This is so simple and easy to clean. We're getting a lot of little ickies. I think that's just about it. See how much we're going to make with this. Dot Harris. You seen me do it again. I put it in the wrong hole. Oh, my. Yeah, this is really me. I'm not just doing this. This is really the way I do things. I can't help it. I'm me. Ham salad really ain't that hard to make. Mom used to use an old grater with hers. What kind you held and grated it. She used to do hers that way. Hers was bigger though. I mean, her grades were bigger. I think we're about down at the bottom there. Go that way, see if we can get some of that out of there. Now I cooked this ham before I did this. I put it in the oven and cooked it a little bit till it was done, that I was satisfied with. Okay, now. Okay, flip. That easy. Take this out. This one there. There's a few bigger pieces in there, but that's all right. Just a few. I used to make ham salad, big bunches of it. But I use bologna and ham both. This is just pure ham because I don't have any bologna in the house. Okay, let me see if I can release that. It's that easy to take apart. Put this over here so I can wash it all up good. Wait a minute, I see some little pieces down there. If I can get down in there to get them. Don't want to waste any of it. So no, it's not meatloaf today, Dot. We talked about, yes, it was going to be meatloaf. But I'm going to fry that up and make a sloppy joe, and the rest of it will go into a bag and put on our pizzas. I like hamburger on my pizza. Whoops, spilling it out there. So yeah, I like a real ham salad. I love bologna, but I just don't have any. I never hardly ever have it here. Just don't eat it a lot because it's really not. We won't go into that. Okay. So, put this over there so I can wash it. Now we got this. Okay? Now, I got my carrot ready for the potato salad. Let me see here. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. It's been 18. Okay. We're going to use this, which I got at, probably 4 or 5 weeks ago. It's been sitting on the shelf because we usually eat Miracle Whip. But the Miracle Whip was gone because everybody buys Miracle Whip. And so I got real mayo. Okay? Now, let's take some real mayo. Piece of paper on there I don't want to get in there. Put down in here. About 4 tablespoons, I reckon. That might be too much. But anyway, we're going to do that. And we're going to put some zucchini relish in it. I like zucchini relish in it. Let's see what we got here. It's pretty basic. That's a lot of ham salad. I thought make just a little bit. It goes to show what you can make if you add stuff to it. But no meatloaf today. I said I was going to have a picnic or picnicky. So we'll have the picnic. I want some more relish in that. Zucchini relish gives it a little bit of a really, I don't know, nice flavor. And let's see, get a little more of this. Yeah. Yeah, it goes a long way when you make ham salad out of ham or bologna. My flavor buds, or my taste buds, wanted ham salad today, and I wanted my own homemade ham salad. That's what I got. So far, this thing's flimsy. I'm going to put this in a bowl when I get it all mixed up. We have a little bit. This is not the spoon I ate off of. Really good, but it needs a little bit more relish. Zucchini relish. I didn't can any zucchini relish this year, so I went down to the Mennonite store and asked them if they could order me some in, and they did. They ordered it in. Now that looks pretty good. Let's see here. I don't want to... Let me put this on here. Drip. Oh man, that is perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, I'm going to put this in a little bowl. I'd probably eat that without a bread even. So good. It's so simple to make it. I mean, you don't really have to go buy it if you got the stuff at home. You know what's going in it, that's for sure. Okay. Boy, that's good. Plop me another bite on there. That is so good. There's our ham salad. All made up. Even through my little mistakes, it got done. Remember, even though you make mistakes and you do mistakes, you'll still get it done if you pursue it. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put some of this in there. So what I need to do is get up out of this chair and clean my little machine. So you're going to see some frosty stuff on this little thing that I cleaned. My shredder, because I just cleaned it and it looks wet like this. Let's try to dry it out just a little bit before we go to taking any more procedures with it. There we go. Wipe this off a little bit more. Okay, so we're going to do the cheese. I got another one of these, which I need to use these things up because they're getting there. Okay, snap you in. What did I do with that? Oh, put you back in there and snap this on. Why is it that is so simple and I can't do it? You tell me why. Well, this got to go. It's got to snap right there is what it is. I seen the little snap thing after all the time I've used this. I finally seen the little snap thing. Now we're going to open this. Cheese. Boy, ain't I having fun here. I am having fun. I haven't eaten today, so it's getting time to get something going. I do have a little bit left. I got left frozen stuff, but I just wanted to make this. I'm going to get some cheese and cut it. Get that going. Get out of the way. Oh, I didn't lock it. Well, it's wobbling everywhere. I didn't lock it. Pamela? There we go. Oh, I just must not have done it good enough. Let's get that cheese out of there. Okay, now I got 2 more spoons. And I'm going to put this in here, which I should have done while it was in the other thing. Which we can do that, because all that cheese is going in there. We'll try this again. Okay, we're going to mix this all up now with that cheese. Okay, there we go. Now let me taste this. It's very good. Now I gotta get the other spoon and put this back in here. That's the way we do it. That's what I use these little worn out pans for, aluminum. There we go. Now, since we got that done, let's see what we got time here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take this. Yeah, come on. Maybe we won't. You gotta be strong enough to do this, Pam. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes my hands get greasy. I want to, I don't know if this will go under there or not. Cheese. No, not gonna happen. Okay. Well, let me get rid of this stuff and then we'll get back to it. We're gonna do the other thing. Okay, so you can tell this is Sunday Fun Day because reason why I could not lock this because it was already locked. Now, Doris, I'm not going to put this in here. I'm going to put this in here like this. And we're just going to go ahead and do this carrot because this is going into the potato salad. Don't put your fingers down there. This is a handy gadget. I love it. You just gotta, you know, don't do the Pamela thing sometimes to get it operating right. So this is 1 carrot. It's going to go in to the potato salad. We're just going to use this while we got it out here. We're going to go ahead and put some cheese in that potato salad. Cheese and carrots. I got a bunch of this cheese at Aldi's or Aldi's, whatever you call it. It's a pretty good price. Now we're just going to do that up with the carrots to put in there. That's all we need. Okay. Okay, let's set this over there. Now comes the fun part. Okay, we got the carrots and cheese together to put in the potato salad. Now, here is the fun part. Now, I got these potatoes and eggs ready. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut them up so you won't have to sit there and watch me do it. Okay, everybody. So you can see that I done all my dirty work. Peeled my potatoes and eggs. So now I'm going to cut these potatoes up the size I want them to be for this potato salad. Sometimes I want the potatoes big chunks, sometimes I want them little chunks. Now my mother-in-law, Tom's mom, that she's gone now, she always made it wee little tiny chunks. And I think she said she took it like a potato masher and done it. Which those new little handy dandy tools can do that too. So I'm going to chop this all up down to where I want it to be. So now you all know what other thing I was going to make, except the hamburger didn't come about because I didn't feel like meatloaf today. I felt like this today. Which Dot asked me last night, is it meatloaf because it's kind of picnicky? And I said, yeah. But then, you know, my taste buds changed overnight. And I wanted ham salad. Because I had that ham in the freezer. And it was only $5 for that little thing of ham. And that there is homemade. And this is how much we got for that little tiny or flat of ham. Which is a good thing. It makes me happy. Now, in this potato salad, there's not going to be very many things, okay? Because I don't like a lot of spices. I don't like a lot of that. I don't use as many spices I see people use. I do use some, but I'm not highly on them. Not highly. Heavily. So, this is only going to have your potatoes, eggs, relish, carrots, natural, you know, cheese. It's the way I want it today. We'll mix it all up in this bowl. There's some potato peels. There you go. All right. We're about halfway there. Oops. Chop that up. I used to make potato salad all the time. Lots of times, but I only do it when I really, really want it now. Don't you roll away. You ever talk to your food? I do. This will be the last of the chopping of potatoes. Get them all chopped up the way I want them. My picnic is getting closer. Right in February. My first picnic. Usually you take a treat, so I'll get on later and make the treat that I would take on a picnic. I'm thinking about the thing my mom used to make, and I loved it. This in there. Now we'll do the eggs. We always save a couple eggs for the top, usually. I should use my Yulu knife. It's good, but I don't want to mess it up right now. Or I got this messed up. Really, you know, it is soup weather and all that good stuff, but I want some picnic. Well, you want to come out of there, I'll just chop you up. How's that? I was sitting there chopping the board and didn't have no egg under it. Okay. Well, looky there. The side come off of my board. I've had this so many years. My daughter-in-law and son got it for me. Tommy and Janelle. I guess I need a little bit of cheese to go with that wine I'm doing, huh? Whining around. Okay, we got this. you out of the way for a minute, and then we're going to dump, it's a little piece of ham I don't want in there. We're going to dump this in, cheese and the carrots. I like these little things here, they're nice. Now, we're going to put some relish in that. Get this thing again. Relish. Boy, I'm about using them. Good thing I bought a bunch of this. It's good with beans too. Right beside some soup beans. All right, now I'm going to put a little mustard in this because I like mustard in my potato salad. About a tablespoon, but my pastor gave me this. It's potato salad, and it's got everything in it you just need to put in there instead of all your other ingredients for mayonnaise and stuff. He made it one time, and I really liked it, so I'm going to use some of this in here. I'm going to use some of this. Get the lid off. The lid off. So I'll take this other spoon here and put some of that in there. It's got a lot of stuff in it. We'll mix this all around here. It's kind of like what it would be for coleslaw, but it's for potato salad. And then they got the coleslaw, but they used to sell it at Piggly Wiggly, but they don't. We can't find it there, so he ordered this. And I thought I left mine out there, but I looked in the refrigerator and there it was. So we'll mix this in there and make some tater salad. You don't have to put carrots and all that stuff in. I just wanted to put a carrot in it. You know how that goes. Now you know what we got to do. I think that's enough of that, enough stuff there. Put that back in there for the next batch. So let's get a bite of this. Let me mix that in there. Now the other spoon's right here that I bit off of, so don't get nervous. Let me see here. Bit more mustard. And I'll say that's good. I think that stuff's a little bit sweeter than what mayonnaise would be, but we're good to go. Get this cooled down. I'm going to put this in here so you can see it. My favorite little pie dish. Colorful, and we'll say that. So it's got potatoes, eggs, carrots, cheese, I said eggs. Here we go. I put all the eggs in there, so I'm not going to be able to pretty it up. But I think it already is pretty. Doo-doo. Now let's put all this stuff in the refrigerator just for a little bit. There we go. colorful potato salad, and it tastes good. Here. And here is our ham salad. So these two are going in the refrigerator, and I'm going to clean up my mess. And then I'm going to have me a picnic. Until then, I will see you the next time when we do the dessert that we would do on for the picnic. I still got to decide. I got an idea. Anyway, hi Dan. I love you. I love you all. You have a good day. And this is how easy this is to make. So God bless you, and I will talk to you and see you on the other side. If anybody wants to do a live where us ladies get together on a live, that'll be fine too. Just let me know. Put in the comments what you would have added. Now with me, I probably would have added olives to these because I love olives. So yeah, I think I might have some in there I might put in with it. Not the whole thing, but just put on top. So anyway, God bless you. And there's my little picnic. Yes, sirree. There it is. Colorful potato salad. Have a great day.